a girl who's a bad bee. They say they like this, big titties. They like a girl who can take it in inches. Yes, indeed, freaking me. Wine like a girl from the West Indies. Hey, ladies, listen to me good, good, good. Be a lady outside than a freaking bed. Hey, ladies, listen to me good, good, good. Oh, yeah. Be a lady outside than a freaking bed. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. That's how they like it, that's how they need it. Them boys, them want it, them want it. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me. They wanna freak like me, freaky dicky licky like me, like me.
When you don't act like you don't know, I just wonder you don't know. I don't care, you be a show. No, you say I won't remove your chocodo. Not because I won't enter the tokoro. Tonight I go down drink kokoro. How can even find pass ukoro? One a slave, na prefer the gororo.
And if I steal your heart, I
What you love, coffee, 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 what you love.
and if I steal your heart, I
What you love, coffee, 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 what you love.
If I get you a Benzema, the way I go speed you Benzema. See you follow young and the way I go do you Nerdoa. If I get you a Benzema, the way I go speed you Benzema. Call me the mad man, the way I go speed you for one night. If I get you, I swear John, you don't go begging for sunshine. Call me the mad man, the way I go speed you for one night. If I get you, I swear John, you don't go begging for sunshine. Call me the mad man, the way I go speed you for one night. If I get you, I swear John, you don't go begging for sunshine. You don't act like you don't know. I just wonder you don't know. I don't care, you be a show. No, you say I won't remove your chocodo. Not because I won't enter the tokoro. Tonight I go down drink kokoro. How can even find pass ukoro? One a slave, na prefer the gororo.
oh, and if I steal your heart, I
What you love, coffee, 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 what you love.
and if I steal your heart, I
What you love, coffee, 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 what you love.
All right, so we're back again, and we want to say sorry. I'm sure something happened that we had to go offline, and we are back again to continue with the agenda. And I'm sure we can do maybe our final story before we run away because of the break in transmission. And this story is something that I know will generate so much talk, so much discussion. Some will be angry, some will be mad, but we still have to discuss it because I often say that when it comes to discussion, it is about how you understand it. It's about how you handle it. That is what will make the discussion good or bad. Something can happen, but based on how you discuss it to make it good. At the same time, something can happen based on how you discuss it to make it bad. There's a gentleman who is an entertainment, should I say fanatic or enthusiast, and he's put out a feature on his Facebook timeline. I want us to read this feature. Let's see the wisdom in it, or maybe the nonsense in it. I'll read it verbatim, then we can start this. He started by writing the headline, Shatta Wale urgently needs new SM fans. That is how he started. Shatta Wale urgently needs new SM fans. Now I read. He says it is too early to compare the brands of Shatta Wale and Medikal to that of Black Sherif. Whilst both Shatta Wale and Medikal are at the maturity stage of the product life cycle, that is PLC, Black Sherif as a brand juggles between introduction and growth stages. The variables at every stage differ from the other, so any form of comparison might not be fair. However, a critical analysis of Crossroad EP, that is the Crossroad EP by Shatta Wale and Medikal, and the Kwaku the Traveler by Black Sherif leaves room for more questions. Crossroad EP is a 10-track project released by two of our biggest brands, while Kwaku the Traveler is just a single track from a budding brand. Comparing 10 tracks to one track might not be fair to the latter, but let's see how it will pan out. Within the first 48 hours of their releases, all the 10 tracks garnered about 150,000 streams on Boomplay, while the single track has garnered over 400,000 streams so far. On the average, each song on the Crossroad had 15,000 streams within the first 48 hours. Therefore, only Black Sherif has made 400,000 streams as against 15,000 streams made by both Shatta Wale and Medikal. Crossroad came out about 2 weeks before the release of Kwaku the Traveler, and within 48 hours, Kwaku the Traveler has done more than half of the total number of Crossroad. Assuming Kwaku the Traveler keeps to this pace, it will achieve the 2-week success of Crossroad within 4 days. Mind you, Crossroad was released exclusively to Boomplay, but Kwaku the Traveler was released across all streaming platforms, including Boomplay. Again, this analysis isn't being fair to Kwaku the Traveler because out of the total numbers garnered by Kwaku the Traveler across all the platforms, only Boomplay numbers are being used here. However, there is no other better grounds for this scrutiny than Boomplay, especially when Crossroad was released exclusively to Boomplay. As it stands now, the 10 tracks can be streamed only on Boomplay. Since the Crossroad could be accessed only on Boomplay, the fans of Shatta Wale and Medikal were expected to crash the streaming platform, but the reality suggests differently. Is GOG album the only hope now? I'll take my time to break this down so that if you are joining us again, and I'm apologizing for the break in transmission. We were online, something happened. So please call everybody to come back. Let's finish the show. This is what Chris Chomana is saying. Chris Chomana, like I said, is an entertainment enthusiast. Or see Ebra Shatta Wale and Medikal, when they released their EP called The Crossroad, he checked within the first 48 hours, which is 2 days. And he realized that they had 150,000 streams for the first 48 hours. Black Sherif has released Kwaku the Traveler, he calls KTT. Just 24 hours has done 400 streams. I think 400, yes, 400,000 streams, 400,000 streams. And he's asking that, what does it mean? Shatta Wale's fans, the EP was only on Boomplay, So he was expecting that because Shatta has fans, Medikal has fans, they could crash the app. But unfortunately, 48 hours, it was just 150,000. Black Sherif has his song on different apps. Spotify, Apple Music, Audio Mac, wherever. And on Boomplay alone, he's gotten 400,000 streams. Into Felicity as a Shatta fans, you know. And yes, Shatta fans impo. Shatta ni Medikal fans more than Black Sherif fans. Na obisa say, what does it mean? And then the chere. If people say, oh men, yes analysis way. Black Sherif about the Ben, I don't better to. If because okay, Black Sherif nan can say so then want to Shatta Wale ni Medikal. One there's no here the crumple more. Na chamo ene online person. I don't know when it comes to digital streams or wizard in that area. It may be say, what might be happening? Because guy no said that Shatta Wale and Medikal, do they need new fans now? Chamo, what do you think might be happening? Wow. Me who you know, I saw it to be very interesting observation. I said, okay, let's have a discussion. Let's see how it go.
Yeah. First of all, I think no crowd can say who he hasn't called because all the factors now, man the years are now. Baby, I be funny piano. And fair to do it because or no the can say crossroad ipino a dozen and a Black Sherif nominate one pair. Let's take his anchor crossroad no Wale if the streaming was going Wale. And only any basis to even do the comparison. Okay. Now the comparison is coming in because Crossroad is not doing as he expects. Now as he was expecting, say and you know it's our comparison. But the man here wrong to me, you know, say one and yes we pick it two trending songs and not the comparison, which is wrong. Shatta Wale and Medikal trending songs and other more hit songs. So if you want to do fair comparison, you are picking hit songs and a day fine. Now is Black Sherif is okay, as in he's all the songs that he's releasing. It seems it's more like a hit songs. People are liking it and he's enjoying from that. So you can't use somebody's hit songs and somebody's song are a hit song now also the year comparison. Emfa. And Uncle Fa Shatta Wale dance walking. Uncle Fa Malisa. Uncle Fa other hit songs are Shatta album family comparison. Say at the time no, how was it doing? And Black Sherif so then how is it doing? It's a nipa me no releasing no man. One, first of all, you categorize it and you say a hit and a hit after some time. Can we say crossroad in hit songs to be a mokrana in the first place? You may not get one. And fans now or more now also may fans now. Yes, they like the musicians. They may want to listen to their songs. But if it is not a hit songs, they will feed on it within some time. And yet spontaneous. Hit song, any spontaneous response. If your song is not a hit song, it may take time for people to consume it. And anything that will be like somebody like Akwabwa, everybody for about a year before say a bit blue. Although the say no let's take this. At the time Akwabwa releases I think at the time of releases and I require analysis we are. This time also have anything. Obeka say I change one they say they own deserve it trending now as streams now urban now. And indeed there were a lot of factors me and control and now they be analysis now you a very difficult kakra. The fair analysis would be say obe pick equal songs of Black Sherif and equal songs of Shatta Wale within a certain period. Now they are to say they all yes say one Black Sherif song or releases a Siano is doing better than Crossroad EP. No? And that thing, fair enough, it can happen. But it happen and the conclusion, that's where the problem is. Black Sherif is doing well than Shatta Wale, fair and square. It's because of the song. And nothing more, nothing less. It doesn't mean say Black Sherif ever more fans than Shatta Wale. No. Because Shatta Wale fans almost are music lovers. In the Black Sherif they will still come and listen. And they are still Shatta's fans. They are still SM fans. And no mutie Black Sherif no. Well, because I didn't know any mutie Shatta no. Shatta almost pe Shatta SM. But they will still love Shatta's songs to be than other.
The guy did this analysis based on the fact that EP 10 songs. And yes, Shatta and Kwan. This is Shatta and Medikal
yes.
combined. So like two forces combined, and still the numbers not being encouraging.
Yes, but the point is that is he saying that the song is so good, but still people are not listening? Where you on from? There are factors that will make people listen to a song. So let's take it say, okay, that songs people don't like it like that. So now what's the basis of your comparison? If it was two good songs, and then one is doing better than the other, then you can talk about it. Why do you have fans with such a nice song but they are not listening? So first of all, he should compare the songs and tell us that maybe the EP from Crossroad, the songs in there, they are very good songs but people are not listening to it. Then we will go deep and find out what is happening. But if at the point when you put the Black Sherif, Kwaku the Traveler, and then that EP songs, and then do first stage of the analysis, are they both good songs? If you can answer that, then
in fact, so far, people who have listened to the EP, myself included, have not been impressed.
Oh yes. So that will answer everything.
They have not been impressed. I've seen comments on social media several times that either maybe Shatta and Medikal did not really see the project as a project that needed their too much attention, or they just did it haphazardly.
Exactly.
For some business interest.
Yes.
I've seen comments so many times that people have not been impressed with the EP so far.
Yes. So you can do analysis about only the songs. That okay, the Kwaku the Traveler song is nicer or far better than the songs in there with the EP. So that's why people will be listening to Kwaku the Traveler more than this one. But if you want to say that because they are not listening to that song because of that, well, Lucy fans are a wrong conclusion. Why? Because the fans may be streaming even at the time now. They are still streaming Malisa. They are still streaming other hit songs Awabo at the expense of the Crossroad. But you are ignoring that fans and they say, "Oh my mama streaming Crossroad there, oh my yera." No, they are still there, but almost consuming other songs of the same person. Now I say, "Oh here new fans, no, oh here new fans, they don't, they are not impressed with the new songs. That's why that thing is happening. So the person should take it as such."
Okay, Derek. Fine. Now, your point, no.
Sammy, to be honest with you, Shatta Wale have fan base, but Medikal ni fan base. Because we all know you have the SM fans, but you don't know the Medikal fans sending from and send no motive. And one way or the other, no, I've had conversations with people who normally say Shatta Wale ebo shows are. I'm talking with regards to right up now. People normally say Shatta Wale shows are or the old songs or more new songs. Nyum na why for fraud. Nyum for fraud na why no. Or both shows are on time up. But the old songs no. Because the old songs no Anna geared the fans to follow him. But now new songs no bono. And my fans in follow no. No correct. Statistically, I've tried to interact with people and review on shows as Shatta Wale December ye freedom concert you say. Shatta Wale also ye fi stadium rasa me now ye fi stadium kwa na I feel no bo a friend say Kolego no ninja. Around 5 a.m. I feel no bo Kolego no ninja. All songs nkwa no bo. Meaning the people are not attracted to the new songs now or releasing, so they don't stream. Because right up is talking about streaming online, and he's not getting the numbers. Why? Because fan base need your work, but the fan base are not interested in the new songs now or releasing because new songs na nyomo de. Shatta Wale setting up na new songs now releasing na nyomo de. Oh, to be honest with you, that is it. And yes, way idea. May can now be a say that is the reality of the truth. New songs no release in any day. Until the fans now kasa no musa nyom ne they are yen streaming. Why I was say Kwaku the traveler and no ya no release here. Uko boom play. Other platforms Spotify, Apple Music, numbers near ehu esin wa exclusively to boom play. Now unya numbers no. Nanyum no releasing nowadays nanyum there. There.
Oh, nanyo da na say.
The fans no cry nyom there. Into a streaming no. I meet people. Obi onoma onam audio mark and a home pan streaming nyom. Enti say Shatta Wale fan base e wo Ghana. Shatta Wale fan base e wo Europe. Shatta Wale fan base e wo US, Asia, name them. Na so muntimi streaming nyom ana EPA on Medikal akabum aye na ntimi nkotopi na se Sherif betimi release enyom within a day na timi cross EP ni dia na chese wonyom no mompe so set up.
Okay.
Enye we nkwa na ade ayehu nowadays no Brasame Shatta Wale needs to set up. Oh yeah, I'm telling you honestly, musically the relevancy in the industry, it's not now music. It's about ranting. Because I can ask Shatta Wale, say, within 6 months, getting to 1 year, the hit song bang and the popular organic, I say, this is a hit song from Shatta Wale. People are jamming to it. Or no one can say, to me, Ubisana, obe running around the clock, and Wakunye Biabo. Meaning your music now people are not patronizing your music at that very instant, because we all need numbers to suffer, especially when you go on Boom Play, when you go on Spotify, Apple Music, Shazam, and then name them Shazam, name them. We all need numbers over there. And if you are not getting the numbers, meaning people are not giving you the ear. That's it. Because Kwaku the traveler ekoto honum na se baby ti wonu EP only Medikal combined EP within a space of some days, no there in a single day na baby ti wa, people are not giving you the ear, so you need to set up.
Okay.
Nenyum na obono, to be honest with you Brasame, Shatta Wale organize show na okobia obebo old songs nko. If you answer na beti green go kura na wo be fie. This is an observation. Whatever see we observe it, and I like his observation.
So you think the observation is right?
Very right, perfect observation.
Because Medikal and Shatta Wale
combined together, two great artists in Ghana
on an EP.
10 songs. Now say Kwaku the traveler, 3 music no boy you, and the opening ceremony.
And I was coming to add that. Obia Kasanam touch here, because let me mention it briefly. Okay, so when after the Super Bowl concert, I of course were American.
Sure.
I can say, oh, Adena and Conformity decided so they would want to do this performance for free and even invest. And right after the show, we saw their numbers. Increasing. What is happening to Black Sherif now? Performance now, 3 music awards now.
And no influence in
it. Because on the day, Simon not performing to a real performance. People were asking, where is the song? Where is the song?
It's Orinia award back on introduces at 31st.
And the song
is releasing Kwaku the Traveler.
Because what is that? Where is that song? Where is that song? But that song was not out. It's account. And that was what the other day we were talking about. So if the artist will perform, and I'm happy that Black Sherif that you have a set example.
Period.
So the performance also does some things.
Oh yes.
That performance has gone viral. And be a like where is the song?
When him say your group him said that three music awards. Or say a friend is saying lecture biwo University of Bolton. I think so.
Bolton, yeah.
Yeah, or say he's wondering, say Black Sherif performance happened in Ghana. Yeah, a whole lecture from university.
So wow, that thing happened in Ghana.
Ghana, one.
Because they think we are not intelligent.
Yeah, there be no. In Kwaduo, I do Kwaduti Kwadu Fum. That is what he was thinking. And to be honest with you, this is a very good observation. Shatta Wale in the Shatta movement fans, now no the Shatta movement fans, many of them come that has only on transnational Shatta Wale old songs. They don't play his new songs. Why? Because they think the new songs are not that interesting, encouraging, entertaining enough for them to stream. And so much streaming young this time as Shatta Wale bon. Into Ronimua. Oh, I said, and this the producer now, sir, the producer now, say so on in your Jumano.
The maker.
The maker.
No, I got the maker.
And on starting your Jumani.
But I like how you put it.
Yes.
And then the producer.
But
at a point, you know, we see the maker, so I still. The maker was not doing any new songs.
The maker was producing good songs for Shatta Wale. The maker. Me say, Brasa, me ko get to me yeah. I do interact with them.
Yeah.
They like Shatta Wale now. Then you more there. I didn't know Bush or more than your latest ones, no old ones, because people have come. They came to accept the old Shatta Wale, the old songs, and the mom falling in love with him most. And now they are not getting that feel. And if you are not getting that feel of you, what are we going to do again? We will not stream your song any longer because on your old song, you can't stream it because you are traveling. But Kwaku the traveler, a buy, who said this is the music we want. So Shatta Wale, any Medikal, this is the time they need to feed their fans with good songs.
Okay.
And yes, they are streaming it there because Shatta Wale, to be honest with you, Sammy, I'll say do baby, we have to face the reality. Shatta Wale is streaming nowadays in a form.
Okay.
That is one thing I see in a form. Because and no man you're releasing a day, ain't me maybe chow no man releasing the days. How?
Okay.
Where?
Thank you, Derek Money, for this input. Once again, this is a feature we read from an entertainment enthusiast, and the guy, anytime he writes something musical, I love it. He's on Facebook, Chris Chomana, I think so. He's from Instagram. And when I saw the article, after reading, I said, hey, or can be real, but what might be the problem? What might be the discussion around it? I like where Chemo took it from. Good points. I like where Derek Money has also taken it from. Good points. You cannot underrate what he said. You can never underrate what he said. Let me just listen to Nana Reagan. Nana Reagan, we are not so. But has met him in the back. Could be yes, Nana.
That's a Medikal. Ebema currency the guitar rasta.
That
Monday. In advance.
Hey, okay.
Birthday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but Brasa, to be honest with you, and read my member kakra. Do birthday to be honest with you, your name may be one more. I am not production team no more. To say NSA and a face April.
Yeah.
Flyer now, you know, uposti, you know, it's not savable.
Okay.
But your
platform
platform
monthly, you know.
Yes, your platform is on the tomb. Like you need to
share.
Yeah, but the opposite, you know, else I'm flex to you. It's not savable.
Okay.
I've tried to save. I need to screenshot.
And now got some the two common platforms.
Common platform again. A do birthday. We need a flyer. Ubia. They say. But Monya, they get tired birthday when anymore the two. And then that birthday. And then so I
that one Monday.
And I read on because Richie there.
Okay. Monday. Go to the traveler. Monday.
Brasame.
Yeah, man.
First of all, let me big up the guy. He's a writer. And as a writer, we know what goes into writing. And to be a tenacity or dream. So, okay, let me put up a piece. I mean, here's Abasobono and I say in Cranshano to encourage him to do more. But that said, I think for me the comparison of person and the conclusion I see is wrong for me.
Okay.
Say to conclude, say ABA Black Sherif KTT ne streaming we mu EP again like Medikal against Shatta Wale na encore and chain KTT ntino obe conclude say ABA ntino Shatta Wale here new fans. I mean, it's so wrong. In fact, to some extent, it's even disrespecting. And so these are some of the things make us say old artists, you know, they go through some of these things and it break you more. And me more chemo kasa we kasa sisia. I put up maybe in football. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo against Messi. They have been consistent like for the past 12 to 13 years in football. In the history of football, being see that. Even 10 years, cry being see that. Say player every season consistently. It being see that. But I can say this article was written on January 6th. World's top 100 most valuable footballers in 2022. She said, "Yeah, kasi ye tiska kwa kotoni sisi ya. Ye she factors bi kan ye maybe boma. Ye bem one bo kese. Ana chebo me boa. Cristiano Ronaldo